What is up, guys? My name is Animator, and welcome back to a newly video. In all costs, I thank you very much for 3,630, I think. I don't know. So I'm finna go check that out in a little bit, which I'm checking out now. Before I get into the story, this storyline will be totally different from any other storylines because all you see me at the near future in a near past that I make Minato or Kushina the Uchiha. But you never see me Naruto becoming a regular Uchiha. Like black hair. He will still have the whisker marks because that will be in later. But this will be the story of a legend. The legend known as Naruto Uzumaki, or known as that was his canon name, but known as legendary Naruto Uchiha, who saved the world by the great of the gods. The man known as Naruto Uchiha, who will save the world. With this being said, let me explain to why. Thank you for 3,634 subscribers. I can't believe it. I went from 3,000. First, I went from 0 subscribers to 100 to 1,000 in quite a month. Then, after that 1,000, I grown and gained more subscribers. So, I am very sorry for not posting at all. I was just thinking all about myself and all that. And another thing, I only post those 2 reaction videos. The shout out channel with Mr. J Phillips or Fleems, I can't say his name right, and the reaction to the Joker, Mr. J Fleems as well. At that being because of those 2 videos, I will be taking out some editing. I will be taking out adding ads on these 2 videos that I posted. So if I add ads on there, there'll be copyright, and I don't want to get strike for that. So with that being said, those 2 will stay out of the picture forever. If you want to go watch it, it's going to be on my page already beginning. So in the beginning, I'm sorry for taking up this time, and sorry for everything I did for y'all, but I'm so surprised that July 1st, 2020, that's when I started my video. And now I got up to 3,632 subscribers. Plus views, if you like to put it that way, 381,200. So, with that being said, I'm almost in tears right now. I'm so sorry that I didn't post any videos, which my fault. You can blame me for that. I had to do family issues and all that. I never posted videos in 4 days. It's okay, but I'm gonna tell you this. I'm redoing What If Naruto Was the Son of Madara, because I really don't like it that much, so I'm redoing that because it sounds a little bit ridiculous if you're training the son of the 4th, or the daughter of the 4th. I will be renaming those names up in Madara Uchiha. So with this being said, I'm going to restart Madara Uchiha, but that one part will still be in there. So with this being said, I hope you like, share, and subscribe, comment down below if you're new, and please go check out my other channel, which I will be linking in the description when I post it. I'm going to post and upload there as well. I am so sorry that I didn't post for these past 4 months, but y'all just hear me speech, and I feel sad that I don't do it that much. I feel sad that everything happened from this point on. With that being said, let's stop this tearing or crying about. And thank you for the 11 subscribers on Dragon Ball Z Theories, Theoretical, or Mental, or whatever you want to call it. So with this being said, welcome back to another video of my Uchiha fans. Welcome Uchiha fans and family. Welcome to this YouTube. My name is Anime Uchiha, and I do what ifs. Enjoy this what if that I created by mind and body. I'm going to have thoughts and everything like that. So welcome to What If Naruto Was a Uchiha. Enjoy the video. A 6-year-old boy got a knock on his door in a Uchiha compound. A man wearing a black clothing and knocks on the door. The boy opens and sees Shisui Uchiha, his cousin. "Hello there, Shisui-sama," he said with a mocking tone in his voice. "Naruto, do you want to go for training? I can teach you a new jutsu." No, this one, the man and definition of Naruto Uzumaki means ramen. Naruto smiles. "Well then, I'd love to. And that cute girl will be there too, that Uchiha girl that you like so much. What's her name was?" Naruto starting to blush, going red in the face, slamming the door on Shisui and walking back into his household. Naruto's parents are now gone. Shisui's parents are now gone as well, fighting in the war. So Shisui had to take care of his future cousin. So Naruto went back, changed his clothes to a black armband pins, black shirt, and fingerless gloves with his katana and kunais and shurikens on his hilt. With this being said, Naruto opens the door and closes it. "Come on, Shisui, let's go." They went off to train with Itachi and Itachi's little brother Sasuke. Why the girl wants to watch her friend to fight and train, so she went there too. This girl will be known as Hana Uchiha. I know it's two Hanas in this storyline, like Hana, the dog person thing. So I would just switch it up to Hana Uchiha for now in this storyline. If you want me to change it, link it down in the description. With that being said, let's get back into this channel. Naruto Uzumaki, or known as Naruto Uchiha, now fighting Shisui in battle stands. We're going for kunais and shurikens to katanas and ninjutsu. Naruto went for a heavy slash at Shisui. Shisui instantly dodges easily, punching Naruto in the face, sending him 4 feet back. He flying back and smiles, cracked a smirk and ran towards Shisui, making a real face come to mind. Naruto now uses taijutsu stance, walking towards Shisui, and then pow! Naruto get for my sweep kick to Shisui's face. Shisui instantly dodges, punching Naruto in the gut, but Naruto dodges as well. It goes back and forth again, until Naruto uses ninjutsu, fire style, fire phoenix flower jutsu, great heaven flame, he said. This when a large fireballs split it up to, like you can say, 3, going down at Shisui in a heavenly speed. This when Shisui said, fire style, fireball jutsu, great explosion. A fireball ignited out of Shisui's mouth and exploded on impact, destroying the 3 fireballs that was coming towards Shisui and destroying Shisui's fireball and evaporating from thin air. Naruto rushing Shisui in the smoke and tried to drop kick Shisui on his knees, but it didn't work since Shisui is a Ambu as well. So Shisui drops kick Naruto, kneeing him in the stomach, sending him 4 feet back. Naruto rushes back over there and it goes over, and while they knew ninjutsu, Naruto uses one technique that he never used before. Something in his back of his mind said use wind, lightning, earth. So Naruto chose the one and only lightning. Shisui never realized that Naruto knew lightning jutsu. Shisui had a lightning technique like that as well, but he never knew someone like Naruto has another chakra nature. He was confused, so Shisui used his own lightning, and this was a blade full of lightning, which Shisui's katana holds the blade of lightning, copying Kakashi Hatake, or Kakashi Senpai if Shisui calls him that in the movie or something like that. Well, Naruto rushed towards Shisui with a weird cadence of lightning. It's not perfected, but it's something that's dangerous and killing intent. So Naruto rushed towards Shisui, and he don't know what to call this lightning style. So he just rushed towards him. Lightning style. Naruto stopped, and the lightning evaporated. I forgot. Why did you stop, Naruto? Shisui said. Well, I don't know what to call that technique, and it's not perfected yet. Because the back of my mind told me that just to say the name and do the hand signs, it gave me that. Dog, cat, monkey, rat, and especially lion. It just made me do the hand signs, and I did it. I don't know what to call this lightning technique, but I will probably perfect it, like I did with my fireballs. You see, Naruto's fireballs are a level above Shisui's, or a medium level below Shisui. Naruto's fireballs is a level 3. Shisui's is a level 10. So Naruto is so on trying to beat Shisui and best him out of this. But Naruto his dream of being the Uchiha Hokage. But they'll become true, and he will be known the legend he already know. Well, let's get back into the storyline of Shisui Uchiha and Naruto Uchiha. They both rush at each other, and they hear a loud boom. Sasuke and Itachi is there fighting. Naruto looks to his right and seeing the girl he loved, Hana Uchiha. She had black long hair, black eyes, and a black kimono around her. She was part of a middle-class branch that was rich and was in the elders of the Uchihas. Naruto waved to her with a bright smile on his face, like the normal as canon Naruto would do. But in her back of her head, Hana Uchiha had a large crush on Naruto, but she was too afraid to say it. She thought Naruto did not like her, but as a friend, so she was too shy and scared to say she loved Naruto, not as a friend, but as a mate. But if you don't get that pronoun mate and mate, it will be the same exact things where Australians or is even British say mate, which is calling their teammates. But with that being said, I'm sorry for explaining something that you probably know in the near future. Naruto was now keep on his training until Shisui did something that Naruto never expected. Shisui wants Naruto to unlock his Sharingan at the age of 6. But Shisui never knew Naruto could unlock not just one Tomo, but 2 in both eyes. Shisui turns his eyes around, opening it, showing it 3 Tomo, but it spins fastly and dangerous. Naruto was scared, telling Shisui he gives up. He don't want to get hit by something what you're planning. Naruto was rushing towards Shisui, but afraid at the same time, because his cousin know best. He is humble, of course. Shisui opens his eyes slowly. Naruto stopped in fear. Seeing a dragon behind Shisui, his dark evil deeds come to true. Shisui's eyes spin more and viciously, putting Naruto under a ultimate genjutsu. I don't know what Shisui called this yet, but it's a stronger genjutsu like Itachi's, but more stronger. Itachi now stops the fight with Sasuke and looks at Shisui. Itachi knew what what Shisui's doing right now, and he did the same to his little brother. But his little brother unlocks the 1 Tomo Sharingan, while Naruto here unlocks the 2. But in the near future, Sasuke will abandon the village. And we go to the Shippuden days, and probably a maybe Baruto. You don't know. I dislike Baruto completely. The storyline is garbage. Okay. With that being said, let's get back into the story. Naruto only sees nothing but darkness, and two buildings appear around him. Naruto notices that Shisui is right in front of him, but someone behind him in a dark shadow stabs Shisui, killing him. Then Naruto noticed his parents. He yelled for him to help Shisui, but they didn't move a muscle. Their necks got stabbed. I'm sorry. This is gonna be gruesome. I'm totally sorry. If you want to leave at this point or skip it to the thing I'm gonna begin with, but okay. Well, they got cut in half by his katana with a blade. This blade now rushes toward Naruto, and Naruto is screaming in fear. In agony and pain, the blade stabs towards Naruto. But he didn't believe who was the one who stabbed him. Naruto didn't know he was placed under a genjutsu. He thought this was all real. He thought someone actually killed him. But he noticed something in the background. He noticed who and what he was. His eyes blood red, and he screams, breaking the genjutsu. He then started to scream in pain. The agony and pain just hit Naruto. Well, now he screams in pain, and his eyes he's rubbing viciously. Shisui ran up to Naruto, asked him is he okay. He didn't mean to go that far. Naruto was not looking, but he opened his eyes slowly with tears in his face. He's stuttering, saying, Shisui, my eyes, it hurts and painful. Since Naruto never unlocked the Sharingan or knew about the Dojutsu, because no one wants to tell Naruto about it, because it will be totally different on the boy. Naruto opens his eyes, showing the Tsutomu in both eyes. This when Itachi was impressed that Naruto could unlock that power, but Sasuke unlocks the one. But Itachi was impressed more than Sasuke. Sasuke was now impressed that he unlocks his clan's Dojutsu, the Sharingan. But Naruto was holding his eyes viciously. He feeling someone in the back of his head. Good job. You did a good job, Brett. You will finally know who I am soon enough. No one told Naruto. Naruto never left the village, or never even left his home, because he was still grieving of his parents' death, and his uncle and auntie's death as well. So he never went out of the Uchiha compound. He never did nothing out of it. He got fed, eaten, and washed up, and take a nice bath in bed, and then trains. That's all Naruto does. He goes wash, rinse, and repeat. He eats, take a shower in the morning, and do the same at night. Naruto was still grieving on his parents' death, but this made him snap a little bit. Naruto Uchiha, I was about to say his canon name, I'm sorry. Naruto Uchiha opens his eyes softly. With a smile, he unlocks the second Dojutsu. He unlocks his Sharingan. This when Naruto asks, what is this power or this? Naruto knew about Kekkei Genkais, but he never knew about his clans. No one wants to tell him, because Naruto was stuck in his household. Shisui told Naruto that is called the Sharingan. From our clan, named the Uchihas, we unlock this power of the Kekkei Genkai. Our clan owns these eyes. These eyes can put us in genjutsu, copy anything you see. But I never see a single person, a small child like yourself, Naruto-chan, that you're so strong that you can unlock and bear the minimum amount of our pain and parents' suffering. I can't believe my cousin unlocks the power of the Sekitomo Sharingan. Shisui smiled and hugged Naruto. Well then, do you want to train with your Sharingan? Itachi, Shisui said. I will be training my little cousin somewhere far, because this will be dangerous. This when the girl, Hana Uchiha, asked can she join. He smiled and nodded no. I'm sorry, little one. I'm sorry, little one, but my little cousin has a big crush on you. But it's gonna be deadly, so he can unlock the Sharingan. I'll be right back. Sorry for that. I had to do a little bit of something for my family members to not interrupt my video. So with that being said, they left off to another training ground near their parents' house, or near Naruto's parents and Shisui's uncle and auntie house, if you can say that. Naruto and Shisui trains there until nightfall. Naruto got tired and Shisui still standing. Come on, Naruto. Use it. Naruto looked at Shisui and rushed towards Shisui again. Shisui dodges. Attack from Naruto in Taijutsu. Shisui strikes Naruto in the stomach, but Naruto dodges as well. It's gonna be a back and forth thing, but Shisui is much stronger and taller than him. With the power of his power, Shisui knocks Naruto out and smiled. You did great, Naruto-chan, he said with a smile on his face. So with that being said, Naruto was now strong. He was so happy that he finally did what his cousin wanted him to do. So Shisui brought Naruto back to his house, with the house of his parents and dead uncle lived in. With that being said, Naruto's Naruto Uchiha is now finna be in the academy. His hair grown out is covering his right side of his eyes, showing his katana and blade. Naruto is the same age, or 7 years old. The 3 Uchihas who will be surviving this horrible night will be Hana Uchiha, Sasuke Uchiha, and Naruto Uchiha. If y'all wondering where is the Kyuubi, that will be in Naruto. That will be the man who told Naruto to do the hand signs. That will be the demon of the Kyuubi, or the Kyuubi, if you want to say that. So with that being said, the Kyuubi was inside of Naruto, and Minato couldn't get a daughter or a son because Kushina cannot give, since she had the 9 toes inside of her that's stopping her from giving birth. So with that being said, they had to seal it in someone. Kushina was girly friends with Naruto's mother, so they asked to seal it inside of Naruto Senpai. With that being said, that's why Naruto has the Kyuubi inside of him. Sorry for that. I was doing something. With that being said, a 7-year-old Naruto tells Shisui goodbye and walked with Hana Uchiha and Sasuke. They walk into the academy. The academy reached all the way to night and today. So, in the mornings, they ate breakfast, did whatever they have to do, and trained a little bit. Hana unlocks her one Tomo Sharingan as well, and this future Naruto, you feel me? But with that being said, I'm sorry. Let's get back into the story. Alright. Naruto Uchiha, Sasuke Uchiha, and Hana Uchiha. They passed with flying colors, doing their test for nothing. They just do the test that has to do why their sensei, Haruka sensei, gave them the test in the academy. So everyone got the test, and they passed with flying colors. Every one of them, every Uchihas, and some random people, and even Shikamaru Nara had a 90%. With this being said, they passed with flying colors. It was nightfall, and they had to get home. With that being said, I'm sorry for every instantly death, but with that being said, let's get back. It's nightfall. The three Uchihas now walk into their clan, but something will go dangerously wrong. They make them unlock the second, the third Tomo Sharingan. But Naruto had a great sense for some reason. He'd never known about the Kyuubi yet, at least. But Naruto had a great sense with his nose and his ears. But no, he never heard any. He didn't even hear a peep. Because some Uchihas always walk around at the night, looking at the moon. But he didn't hear nobody chatting, running around. But he smelled a sense, which is danger ahead. But he don't know what's going on. So he just kept walking. He ignored the sense that he just got. But in the back of his head, tell him to run forward and find Shisui. And this, the nine-tailed beast inside of Naruto was half evil and half nice. The Naruto you know, or canon Naruto, had 50% of the nine tails. But the Naruto Uchiha has all of it. The nine-tailed beast had faith in Naruto. He hated the Uchihas. But this boy was something different than Madara. The nine-tailed reminded himself. This boy will become like the sage. He remind himself again. But I need to help him out. I need to make sure his family is okay. The nine-tailed was in his head thinking. Naruto Uchiha and Sasuke Uchiha walks in, and Hana Uchiha walks in the clan doors. He didn't see the guards there, which is really confusing. That's when, once they walk in, they seen something horrible. Naruto seen, and all the two Uchihas beside him seen, dead bodies of every Uchiha around on the ground, bleeding and dead. Naruto was shocked, scared, and afraid what happened here. He didn't know what, but he needed to get home and act Shisui. But they hear a scream before Naruto ran off. They turn to Sasuke, which he's not there no more. They look forward and see Sasuke dashing towards his house. They followed him. Right behind, they see two shinobis. Two families that Sasuke loved dearly, dead on the ground. But the dark shadow emerged, seeing one shinobi, which will be Itachi Uchiha. While Itachi Uchiha smiled at everyone. I tried to test my abilities, but they was too weak Itachi said, his Sharingan spinning, not turning into the Mangekyo. But Naruto didn't see a tear roll down Itachi's face. He looked at Naruto instead and smiled. With a teardrop off on Itachi's face, Itachi wiped it away quickly before his uchihas didn't see nothing. Itachi was crying that his best friend died by Danzo, and his best friend's eyes got taken from him. But he gave one to Itachi to remind himself that the Uchihas will not die. They will still live inside of his own cousin. Damn it, Itachi in his mind said. Damn it, I didn't want this to happen. Shisui, why did you die? You could have easily killed that old fool. Damn it, he said in his mind, now shouting in rage. His eyes transform into the Mangekyo Sharingan. It spins and spins and spins. Hold on. Sorry. That was a flashback of what happened. But a man in a mask helped Itachi out. Itachi knew he couldn't kill every last one of Uchihas, but the masked man made a deal with Itachi that he would come forth and join his clan. A type of clan. Itachi was curious, so he said yes, and murdered and slaughtered the whole Uchihas. But the three young Uchihas thought that was Itachi who killed them, but they were dead wrong. Genjutsu, Itachi muttered, putting every three Uchihas under a genjutsu that made them scream in agony. Both Uchiha, Sasuke and Hana, was just screaming in pain. All they see, their families, their father, everyone dying. But Naruto sees one different. He sees his brother. He sees his cousin. Naruto did have a brother, but he died in war. His father died. Sister died. Mother gone. Auntie, uncle dead. Shisui. He noticed something that didn't happen before. The genjutsu, he said. But he wants to look it through. What happened to his own cousin? He said in his mind, but he couldn't talk at all. He just seen Itachi standing there in front of Shisui. Tell him what's going on, what's about to happen. Itachi muttered something. Shisui gave one eye towards Itachi, and Shisui fell to his death. No, he screamed. Itachi was sad. Naruto Uchiha looks at Itachi's face and the genjutsu and see tears rolling down his eyes. He didn't hear what Itachi said, but it's something sad. I'm sorry, Itachi. I didn't have to go through this. My goal had to protect the leaf. I'm sad for this to happen to my Uchiha brothering. Itachi tears fall down his eyes, and then he now unlocks the Mangekyo. Naruto broke the genjutsu like the both others who broke it as well, Hana and Sasuke. But Naruto felt something different. Hana felt something different. But Sasuke, he felt rage. He wanted revenge. He wanted to tell Itachi he's going to kill him. Once he do, he's going to make this world a living nightmare. But he kept his calm. And this, Sasuke will be coming and leaving the village to get revenge over Sasuke. I said Sasuke, I'm sorry. To get revenge over Itachi, as in canon, of course. This one, Naruto looked and his eyes go red, 3 tomo in each eye. 2 tomo in each eye of Sasuke's, both Hana as well. Itachi smiled and said, "I'm sorry," under his breath, but no one heard that, and he vanished, knocking all 3 Uchihas down to the ground. The morning, 3 days passed, and the 3 Uchihas was in a hospital, awakened. The Hokage was there, asking what happened, and they explained. But the Hokage noticed Naruto's face. It was blank. He was still up. His eyes was closed. "Naruto," he asked, asking to Naruto to wake up. But in his back of his head, in his gut, in his mind, Naruto sees something that feared him the most. A gate. A big gate that's probably blocking off something that's behind it. But he hears something calm and collective. A man walked out with a robe over him. Yes, I'm giving Kyuubi a transformation. "Hello there." The man had a deep demonic voice, but smiled again. "I am Kurama. I am the full Biju that attacked this village years ago. I am the beast named the Kyuubi, the 9-tails beast," he said. Naruto was scared, but Kurama smiled. "Don't be afraid, my young successor of me. I will not harm you anyway. I've seen the pain you went through every day. People give you those stares in the Uchiha clan. I hate the Uchihas," Kurama growled. "But something inside of me telling me not to hate you. But one thing's for certain. If you do unlock those Mangekyo and control me, you will die by my hands." Naruto smiled at this and sat down. But Naruto's blank eyes stared into the demonic red eyes of Kurama. "Listen, boy, and listen well. Your eyes tell me different. You do not want to go for rage. You feel rage at what that boy did to your clan. What happened to your cousin? What happened to your mother and father, your aunt and uncle, and your brother and sister? But you don't feel rage or regret, do you? You feel sad and lonely now that you lost your family." "Just like me," Kurama said. "All my family, the Jinchurikis, are now in some other bodies, sealed away in their minds. But I have something to do. I don't care about escaping this world of this wretched beast. But if I do escape, you will be dead. But I believe something will happen soon enough. Someone or something like my father. You will be like him. I believe so," Kurama said, with a deep demonic tone. Kurama smiled and told Naruto to now go. The Hokage is waiting. Naruto asked how he leave this place, but still filled with fear. Kurama smiled and said, "Close your eyes and calm your mind. You will be there shortly." "Naruto-sama," he said, with a smile on his face. Naruto opened his eyes and see the lights of the day. Naruto looked to his left, see his friends sitting there on the seat, watching him sleep. On the right, he see the Hokage and Anbu right behind him. He didn't know who the masked man was, but he did know that the Hokage was there. "Hello there," Naruto said with a straight face. This one, the Hokage had a large tear drop out of his face, but instantly wipes it away. "Sorry, Naruto, Uchiha. I apologize for what happened to your clan." No, do not apologize. What happened is done and over it. I do not want to remember what happened. Why did Itachi did that to our clan? I don't want to remember at all, he said. Tears fall out his face. Naruto started crying as the two Uchihas beside him starting to tear up. I'm sad that I lost my family. I'm sad that I lost my cousin, he said. I'm sad that I lost everyone in that Uchiha that only despised me for who I am. I'm sad. I'm so sad, Naruto said, with tears falling out of his eyes. He tried to wipe it away, but it just kept falling and falling. The Hokage grabbed Naruto and put him in a hug. This hug lasted for a few minutes. Naruto took that hug and hugged him back. Why did we have to have the karma? Why did the Uchihas have to die for what happened? Tell me, Hokage-sama, why? The Hokage nodded his head. No, I can't tell you that, because I don't know why myself. The Hokage lied. He didn't want to tell them and explain why did Itachi do this, because the clan was completed a coup d'etat to the village. This when Naruto said, okay, can we spend alone with my friends, please? Naruto said, looking at the Hokage and the few beside him. Naruto now looks at Sasuke and Hana, grabbing them both, hugging them tightly. I don't know what's going on, but please don't go for revenge. What Itachi did was wrong, but I promise you both that as me and as ours, all of us, we will fight for this village. That is our ninja way, he said with a smile. With a smile on his face, Hana smiled as well, but Sasuke didn't smile at all. Sasuke had a rage in him. He wants to go for revenge. But what happens will happen there and then. Time skip. 12-year-old Naruto Uchiha, 12-year-old Sasuke, now in the classroom, looking at the teacher, smart and interesting. They all opened their eyes, and the Genin exams began. Everyone in the Shinobi world, or everyone in the Leaf Village, knows about Naruto as a Jinchuriki. But Naruto now knows he's a Jinchuriki, but his Jinchuriki favors him. For some reason, he don't know why, but he will find out shortly. Naruto Uzumaki, or canon name, Naruto Uchiha, was now up the plate. Naruto Uchiha, Taijutsu versus Hyuga Neji. Naruto did the same, going in his Taijutsu stance. But Naruto remembers in the back of his head, getting a flashback to what happened to the Uchiha clan. But he was sad. What's going on, Uchiha? The Neji Hyuga was being cocky. Everyone knows that the Uchihas went extinct when they died by one man, your own friends and family. Itachi bragged a deed that pissed off Naruto and Sasuke and Hana. They got eyes of rage in them. You better watch your tone before you get killed, Naruto said with a demonic tone that even didn't scare Neji. Well, come face me. You're gonna be the one dead here. Itachi smirked. Neji smirked, but rushing towards Naruto. No, I am not gonna die. His eyes flicker enraged, kicking Neji in his face, kicking him in the stomach, flipping him on the ground, slamming him. And then, and only then, he punched Neji in the face, knocking him out cold. He just kept punching and punching. Iruka ran over to stop Naruto, to tell him to stop. It's okay, just calm down. But Naruto was scared. He was afraid. He was sad. He was upset. He was full of rage in him. And he wants to kill Neji for what he said. He would die for doing it. But Naruto just stopped. Kurama, in his mindscape, told Naruto to calm down. Your rage is building, and you do not want to let out my power. Don't go for revenge, kid. If you go for revenge, you will end up sad and lonely. You will end up with no family no more. Because I know you have a crush on that uchiha girl, he said. This when Naruto smiled. Oh, Kurama-sensei, I believe what you said is true. I believe I can get stronger without harming. I want to make this world, no, the universe. I want to make this world a better place for ninjas and civilians to live a life and love each other, cherish that bond. I want to make world peace in this world, Naruto said. And this is part 1 of What If Naruto Was Uchiha. I hope you like, share, and subscribe. This was 47 minutes long, and enjoy the video. Enjoy this what if and the theories that I create. Like I said, I will be putting in a link of my second channel down below in the description. This is What If Naruto Was Uchiha. Enjoy the video. Peace. Love you. Bye.